Good evening. Hello. Welcome along to some more Gran Turismo 4 in the evening. On a bright and warm Sunday evening, even. Sunny evening. Sun has gone down. Still 14 degrees outside, so that's nice. Right, so let's go into the game. Then full screen, thank you. Perfect. Look at the. Hello. Right, so where were we? Last time around we were doing some special condition races. With the Evo 6 was the last car that we spent any time driving last time around. So to 17.9%, we've won 82% of the races that were entered, so that's not too bad. Have 56 cars in the garage. Mm, 50 which are distinct, which means that we have some duplicates then. So, no, they were to the left, weren't they? Yes, they were to the left. Special condition events. Great. I don't remember what kind of tires I have on the Lancer. So we didn't go all the way to the hard challenges. Okay, fine. Did we put gravel tires on it? Yeah, we have we have gravel tires on it. Now let's see the first of the. Yeah, okay, the Tahiti. You know what? Let's go to the GT Auto first, or Tuner Village. Have a look at the tires. Oh, yes, of course it doesn't say what tires we have on the car currently. That's the way to get to the car settings. Duh. So at racing tires, we have the racing tires on the car. All right. Single race, single race. Oh, I seem to remember that this was going clockwise direction and then the anti-clockwise direction. Oh well, doesn't matter. Right. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna try the B-spec button. So this is a 1-point race. So I should be winning this fairly easy. That's a jump. I do remember having driven the Silk Cut Jaguar on this track. And across the line. 30 seconds ahead at that last checkpoint. Right. So any predictions of what kind of car we're gonna win in this one? I'm thinking E-Type. Yeah, Jaguar E-Type. I really want that BMW M3 GTR race car though, but I don't think I'll get that. Nissan 300 ZX 2x2. Don't I have one of those from before? I think I do. Might not be that exact car, but I do feel like I have. I feel like I have one of those from earlier. Okay, so it is single race against the Quattro again. Costa di Amalfi. I'm confused because I thought that it was 2 races against the AI car in this special conditions challenge. Doesn't quite like the long corners. Well, of course it might just be my driving style that's a bit too erratic too. Double dip evening? Ah. Right. Real life motorsport too. Yeah, it is the car that we ended the last stream with. I don't remember which races we did with it. Oh, was it the wet weather races we did with it? That might have been what we ended the... 27 seconds faster than the Quattro on the first lap. Huh. Yeah, that was a lot of text. Dug a hole in the asphalt when he landed. That's a rough landing then. For the Kiwi driver? All right. These are the sorry. These are the easy challenges. So I don't expect that much opposition. So what kind of prize card do we get now? Alpha Julia. Three people with a hammer. Interesting. Well, it's a great way of compacting it, that's for sure. Yeah, kit car, yeah. Well, it is a cool car. I do quite like the Megane. Yeah, continue to work our way from the top and down. George V. Rally. George V. Yeah. I seem to remember that a thing or two about those easy challenges. Isn't this track also being used for regular 6-car races? I think it must be. Complete stop. I know that my drop box is full. It has been full for the last 8 years. Or even more. No need to remind me each and every single day. Oh, that was a leg spike. Yeah, no need to remind me every single day, because no matter how much you nag, I won't be paying for more Dropbox space. Yeah, they ask for money quite often. It's like Dropbox is in financial trouble. 403 horsepower in the Evo. So it is a decent car. Right. New guesses on the board. What car do we win this time? The Oreca Chrysler Viper. That's my bet. And no, it's not the 240. Might be a Nissan 240, but not the Volvo. Ooh, Legacy. Nice. That's a good looking car. Well, it must not happen now, given how many different cars there is in this game. It was 700 and something cars, wasn't it? 744 individual cars. And it's not that many races. Okay, let's continue. Brilliant. Let's continue with Città di Aria. Well, why do I keep on asking? I kind of hope that you would be putting up some more interesting bets, or guesses rather, than that all the time. It's like me trying to manifest the M3 GTR race car. I do like this Stadion though, that we have up ahead. It's a cool car. Whoa! Oh, and then he just... Well, that's quite the start of the 3-lap race. Hi, Leandro. Yeah, some of the Lancers have the steel rims as default when you buy them. I think I won this car in one of the races. Because I know that the Evo 7 also has... the Lancer Evo 7 also has a version with the steel rims. Whoa. So that was almost a full second going in the flat out uphill section. I think I did put the different rims on the on the gravel tires. I built this car last Sunday when I drove Gran Turismo back then. But you know, that's a week ago and I've already completely forgotten about that. Completely forgotten what I did. Oop. Have you driven the WRC event, the hellish Rally 1 cars in Portugal, by the way? Oh, oh, the controller failed. That's no good. Yeah, is it Tuesday that the WRC event ends? I think it is. So you have a couple of days still to have a go at it. I'm gonna be driving there tomorrow. Tuesday is the last day, yep. Which means that I will have to drive that rally tomorrow then. So 3.4 seconds quicker than the Starion in this one, so getting to the hard races later on will probably be more of a challenge. I might have to upgrade. Oh, yeah, fair enough. The G29 is a good upgrade. Hi Sam, thanks. It is. I have to admit, it is pretty easy on that twisty bit with the racing tires. Makes the car grip up so much better. But yeah, bets for or guesses for the prize car, or the random prize car. Ola has actually put in a Chevelle. Ooh, so that's nice. A new new guess. I'm thinking Toyota GT1. Yeah, Toyota GT1 is my guess. We're about to find out. Yeah. pink Toyota Yaris. Well, it could have been, given the game. Yeah, it is a cool car. Don't know if I can use it to anything, but use it for anything. But it is a cool car. So Costa di Amalfi is the next. Oh, yeah. The touring car has great handling. Nice. Now, I feel like these the Amalfi races, I feel like they had 2 races for each of these challenges, one each direction. It might have been removed by the Spec II thingy. Right, so we're up against an Evo 7 this time. No match for the power in the mighty Evo 6. Whoops. Yeah, in the original mod, or in the original game, this is the one where you win the Toyota Rally Raid car, the concept car. But with the Spec II randomizer, the randomizer thingy, all the prize cars are randomized. Which is why I stop before I go back to the main menu after I've won the races. Yeah, no worries. The randomizer is making it a bit more interesting with these races. Shakes everything up a bit. Of course, it is still so that if you win the same race a second and third time, then you will be getting the same car though, because it's linked together with the I think with the first letter in your username. Yeah, it is a nice track, this one. Oh! Rosenqvist is fastest. That is interesting. So we have been faster on track than the current fastest guy on Indianapolis then. Favorite Gran Turismo 4 circuit? That is a good question. I do like the Opera Paris track. Yeah, Seattle is nice too. There are some really good circuits in here. I don't remember all of them from top of my head. Yeah, the Tahiti Maze is the one you're thinking of, Ola. That is the one. It is the one in this game too. Hi, Grinil. Red Rock Valley. That's GT2, isn't it? Yeah, I do remember the Tahiti road course in Gran Turismo 2 was also a really nice circuit. I loved the setting of the track. Yeah, in Gran Turismo 2 you had two different Tahiti dirt tracks. Because you had the Tahiti Maze with all the hairpins, and then you had one that was a bit more open and flowing. Another one who disliked the Nordschleife. Yeah, I do like the Nordschleife. It is a nice track. It is the first, my first encounter with the track as well is from this game. I keep saying that it's not a great track to race on, but it's not a great track for racing, but it is it's a nice track to drive. Yeah, randomizer. What price car do we get this time? Peugeot 206 WRC. Yeah, that's my main issue with the track too, Grinil. It's being used too often. Oh, Mitsubishi. Well, we're about to find out what what's online. For us now. Drum roll, please. Ooh. Ha. It's a Super GT homologation car. Oh, got this. Yeah, I can. Well, have gotten a couple of. Oh, you haven't seen it? Okay. Let's see. It is Japanese cars. Do they have? Yeah, they have their own thingy. It is the base car for this GT300 car. One of the cooler. I do like the GT300 class. It's one thing is that you nowadays will get a lot of regular GT3 cars in it, but you have the option to go for strange stuff like this. Yeah. Can never have too many Skylines. Well, now where did we find the wet races last time? Extreme events, maybe. Well, let's continue with the special conditions then. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of cars that you can't use for much. That's the thing with the event and the rally. I thought this was a rally thingy, given that we had all the rally cars here too. Yeah, of course, duh, it's here. Grand Canyon, that's with gravel tires. The event synthesizer thingy is something you can use to get a race based on the car that you're currently in. So, at least from what I've read, I haven't tried it yet. So that is something I might do, have a look at later on. Yeah, the Tsukuba is in here. I did spot it after I had said it. Yeah, I can agree with that, Gregor. Then again, this is probably the Gran Turismo game that I have spent the most time driving. And I got it to 99.8% completion back in the days. Because this was released the year I moved to my grandparents' place for last year of school, far away from everything, and lived quite a distance away from the school and everyone in my class too. So I had quite a lot of time to quite a lot of time for myself to sit and play video games. So it was this and GTA San Andreas. Ah, okay. Yeah. Well, I've been in Gran Turismo since the very first one. But back when I got my first PlayStation, or rather when my friend Joachim got his first PlayStation, there was this disc that followed the PlayStation with some game demos. One of the demos was Gran Turismo. So I just knew that I had to get that. Yeah, the race at Red, yeah. Give it the GT40. There's also, it is one of the races on the Tahiti road course, which gives you the Nissan Silhouette Skyline thingy for 125,000 too, which is I think that was I think that race is even shorter than the Red Rock Valley thingy. That's a nice timer, Ole. I remember I didn't drive those endurance races back in the early games. The first kind of memory I have from the proper endurance races is at my other friend Jörn Magnus' place, where in Gran Turismo 3 where we were driving with the Formula 1 car on Laguna Seca, where we alternated driving between the pit stops. Right, prize car time. Patentwagen, okay. Bentley Speed 8 LMP1 car, or GT900. Any other predictions? Well, at least I do still change my cars around a bit. Okay. Again, not too bad of a car. And it's a Volkswagen, so it is. My bet was Bentley, so it is with the same same kind of company at least. The Golf R32 was used for everything. Okay, nice. Tsukuba wet. Oh, against the Mercedes SL 600. Nice. I don't know what car I've used the most on the PlayStation 2 save. No, I don't really know. Yeah, the Evo 6 is such a nice car. Yeah, he has that effect on people. I also have a delivery ready for that for Lancer. Well, actually, I have several deliveries for that Lancer when/if we ever get it back into RBR. That's a lot of wheel spin. Without pulling sideways or anything in the wet. Yeah, that's true. It is annoying though. The model is 4 millimeters outside of the homologation papers, so it's not usable. the Rally Norway livery. That is almost as basic as you can get it. Yeah. Yeah, that too. Well, the guy is old enough to have seen the WRC without four-wheel drive. It's also interesting that we have the Escort Cosworth but not the WRC, which is basically the same model but with a different rear wing. Yeah, well, a slightly different front bumper. Other than that, the car is pretty much exactly the same. Okay, car predictions. I'll say BMW 2002. Yeah, yes, I have made that very yellow Escort WRC for you. Yeah, true. Oh, the Mazda 323, this slightly newer model than we have in RBR, would also be nice to have. The sort of more round version of it. Okay. Well, that's another K car. Well, yeah, fair enough. I did get a brick. It's not a 240, but it is a brick. Yeah, let's see if we can do the hard event. So we're up against some proper rally cars this time. Speaking of RBR, is Kev still driving? Yes, he is. Well, the 240 in RBR is a 242 because of the two doors, isn't it? But never mind. Oh, 69-point race. So we're facing a bit stiffer opposition this time around. The Renault 5 should be be pretty much on par in the power department. Ah. You might have to do something about the suspension of the car. Yeah, we're not gonna win this one. 5 seconds behind. Yeah, there's no point in going on with this one. Yeah, I'm not too fan of this circuit, no. Use the Golf. I've finally gotten back to the amount of money I had before I started the previous live stream. Hi, Drifting Noob. I'm using the Pt6 II. I think that's what it's called. The CT is for the ice racing, that's true. You know what? I do have another car that could go in the rally thing. Let's see, where is the Golf? Hey, HPA Motorsports, that's the thing. Well, it has 522 horsepower to begin with, this Golf. Yeah, medium racing tires. Or do we? Yeah, let's go with a... Hugo, hello. Good evening. Hold on. $13.06 kilos. Okay. Gamer supplements. Yeah, you have missed like 8 cars. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, you missed out on 7. 7 races. This is one of the prize cars of the evening. Right, we're up against the Lancer Evolution Rally Car 03. Is that the... yeah, that's the newest Lancer. There's also another thing about that, or is heading out to buy a beer at 11 o'clock on a Sunday. Yeah, okay, that didn't last long. This was RBR, that would have been a super rally already. Maybe I have to go with the Astra to bring in a proper car into this race. Oh, come on. Now that is something I wish I could turn off. Stupid 5-second rule. A 5-second penalty, rather. 5-second rule is something else. Oh. I think tonight is the first time I've driven this track in this direction for like 8 years. Oh, come on! At least 8 years. Oh, closer to 20 maybe even. Exactly, I did exactly the same thing as the AI car did there. He's not getting pinged for it. Yeah, I'm not gonna win this one either. Oh, for goodness sake. Stop pushing. .4 seconds in the end, and I had half an hour of penalties in this race. Let's see, Golf rarely drives. That's a good performance car. Remember the jump? Yeah, well, I did remember it after on lap 3. That helped. Tommy Kaira set 2. I'm on a 5-second rage, yeah. Well, often my rages are like that. It's like it is one short explosion and then we're done. Yeah, I didn't really think I'd be driving tonight, but well, I did get the time anyway. So price car, and orders back to the 240 on his predictions. What do I think? Ford RS 200. Roy Rage is just like my endurance. It's 5 seconds and then it's over. Yeah. Let's have a look and see then. GT300 Impreza. Nice. I do like this one. I really do. Okay, I'll leave it here for a minute or two. Yeah, the Impreza has a new groove. Because I will need a quick... Yeah, exactly, pull the all-wheel drive. I will need a quick toilet break, so I'll be right back. Oh, you live quite close to the store then, Kringel. That was quick. Right, let's jump into Costa di Amalfi. This one should be a little bit easier. That being said, driving against the 205 T16. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. 29-point race, so this should be fairly easy. And a 4-lap race though, is this because they have removed... Oh wow. Oh wow. Well, it should in theory be an easy match, given the A-Spec points, but I don't really see anywhere where I'm better than the Peugeot. Maybe on the brakes. It seems like we're both equally bad in the corners. Then again, it might help when I get some more heat into my tires. Okay, so the brake indicator didn't really come on at all for that corner. So I thought that was... thought my brakes were a lot more efficient than that. Now it's more of a case of parking the bus on the apex. Whoops. Ah, no. This would have been so much easier to do if I had a mirror. I'm still too late. Fuck. Who's commentating, Ole? Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Oh, okay. People that I even have had some interaction with. You know, at some point they should just bring you into the studio for stuff like this. So what kind of car do I need to bring here then if this isn't fast enough? Well, I could beef it up even more possibly, but do I go again and just hope that I'll meet a different car? Oh, that's a lot of stuff to read through again. Oh yeah, the CLK GTR race car is nice for these events indeed. I have used that car in the past around here. The race of the year for me has in the past been the N24. But oh no, that was back with the same car. I don't think I'll try that. What other cars are in here? Lancers. Renault 5, yeah. Most of the other cars aren't that... Yeah, let's try against the Mitsubishi. Now it's a 5-point race. Yeah, that's still not a breaking point. Oh boy, is this car really awful on the bottom end of the rev range. Yep, the same Evo, well, the Lancer WRC really, which we also have a decent looking model for in Richard Burns Rally. It is sad that we don't get those cars really with the new physics, because those cars are really my generation of rally cars. That was back when I was really into it. That's another stupid 5-second penalty. Horizon 3, that was the Australian one? Yeah, because it was Australia and then it was the UK. Or Scotland, and then they moved to Mexico for number 5. Hate this Evo. This Mitsubishi. I remember it thinking it looked kind of corny back when it came, but at the same time I think it is quite cool. Well, I mean, the first rally I went to as a spectator that I remember anything from was in 1996. So in many ways the Group A cars, the A8 cars, those are the ones that I watched roadside for the beginning of my career as a spectator. But yeah, Petter Solberg went into the WRC around the time when the WRC cars really started to take off. So of course those cars are really my what's it called? My jam. Yeah, Kringle and me are driving the same Evo in RBR with the N4 and R4. The Evo 10 is a nice car, but I like the Evo 9 better. Also Mirwal has changed over to IndyCar. Oh, fair enough. Speaking of the N24, I think the qualifying races are being held. The qualifying races for the N24 is being held in the upcoming weekend too. The boss should educate himself. Like I'm educating my boss, because he's the store manager where I work. He really enjoys Formula 1. He watches everything he can in Formula 1, from practices and qualifyings and getting up early in the morning to watch the overseas races and stuff like that. But he's only been watching Formula 1. Then last year, at some point, he actually watched a couple of World Endurance races and showed some interest in that. So I'm trying to tune him into Pt6 this year, because that's back on YouTube. Audi A2 for a price car. Didn't I already win one of those? No, I only looked at it when I bought that RS4. That horrible RS4. Yep, price car predictions. Audi A2. Volvo 240, of course. I think I get an Alpine. Either a 110 or a 310. Oh, look at that! Now that is... I think that might be the first car through all of this that is actually somewhat related to the category of cars that we're driving. Ha! Nice. Yep. To be fair, it was a broad guess though, but still. Was that the last? No, there are a couple more asphalt. Yeah, let's get rid of the get through the last rally races. Oh, we're racing the 205 again in this one. Yeah, need to send some sponsors. Well, let's beef up the car a bit more then. Completely ignoring drivability at low speeds. That's... maybe not. Yeah, we'll give it a shot, and then maybe we yeah, I'll try to shorten the gear ratio a little bit. See if that can work. Final drive. Wrong way. Yep. That is true. I'll give it one shot with the Golf, and then we'll and then if not, I'll go with the Astra, because I do have an Astra DTM, machine. Strangely enough, it is my favorite kind of era of DTM too. Yep, the V8 Astra indeed. Yeah, let's not bother with this race. Okay, we have a prediction for the Renault. Let's see. Let's find the Astra. There we go. The Nissan vehicles are currently 15% off. Huh. That's interesting. Where there is the German. Is there any upgrades you can do to the car? Ah. Can turbo convert the car, but I don't think that's the right way to go. Oh, yeah, of course, that's right. I do have a super soft. I have a super soft set of tires for the car. Let's slap that one on because there is no. There is no tire wear in this race. So back against the 205. Oh, click the right button. Right, 205 T16. 6-point race. Okay, that one corner is really helpful with the extra the downforce, or maybe even mechanical grip. Of course it pays off driving the Astra. It's an Opel. Yeah, well, it's not like we're driving a Galant or anything. Yeah, Shane van Gisbergen is leading the NASCAR thingy. So I guess they're on a road course. Whoops. Oh, look at that. Yeah, Van Gisbergen was my second favorite V8 supercars driver. Right, prize car predictions. Yeah, it comes from Supercars indeed. Oh, short track oval. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What do we get this time? We get a 2CV. Citroen 2CV. This being a French race. Well, that's a car that fits into one race series. And I've already I have already done that one race series in the game. So, well, it doesn't matter. Do we have any more asphalt ones down here now? Yeah, we have the last Tsukuba wet race. What can we meet here? We could. Okay. Yeah, well, fine. We'll give it a go and see. I don't have high hopes for this one. Mazda 787B. Yeah, it's a 200-point race. Right, so it looks like I have the traction for the corners. But once the Group C car comes out onto the straights, that's where he has his advantages. His advantage. Okay, so short shifting didn't help anything, it just kept wheel spinning all the way up the straight. Yeah. I'm glad that I didn't bring the TVR speed, whatever it was, speed 12, yeah, fair enough. But at the same time, I don't need the TVR speed 12. I have brought the car. I have brought just my thing. It even says so on the boot. Start accelerating way too early for that one. That's on me. As it turned out, I brought the perfect car for the race. Happy with that. Very happy with that. And across the line. Celine S7 or the Cadillac CN Concept as a prize car this time. Okay. Yep, sizable A-spec points haul indeed. What kind of car do I think we get? Well, the Vectra V6. The Speedwell, and I guess that Ole's guess is still the Volvo 240. Yeah, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Another car that I really can't use for anything, but no, the Primera is never better than a Vectra. So what do I have left there now? I have a couple of ice races, and most the other things are gravel. Oh, stupid Grand Canyon rally. So we're at 19.9%. The endurance races opens at 20%. Mighty close to that. Right, do we have anything we can use for the gravel rally things? Well, I have a rally car. Oh yeah, that's right, I do have another Astra. From back when I tested the tested that one race one race series to see if we could still if we got the same car once more. Yeah, so these are the cars that I won tonight then. Primera, the Toyota Tacoma, the Lancia Delta, the GT300 Impreza, Scion, the ASL Garaya, the Integra touring car, the Legacy, Renault Megane and Nissan 300. I could try to turn the Subaru into a rally car, but will it be powerful enough for the Group B cars? Well, one thing is the Impreza. I did have another Mitsubishi, didn't I? Oh, I do have the pace car. I have an Evo 5. Yeah, let's have a look at the Impreza and see. Yeah, I did win the street or road going version of it, the homologation version, or whatever you want to call it. I do like that Garaya, it's a cool car. Right, Impreza then. Tuner Village. Yeah, trial sports this time then. Yeah, you're right, Kringle. It is the same car that Hammond used in the Africa special. Yeah, 400 to 500 horsepower. That. Yeah, let's go that way. Oh, you know what? Let's waste more money and go with that turbo instead. And then we need to remove some weight from the car. 1258, that is pretty good. Yeah, fine, 1215. Yeah, less power by some horsepower, but at the same time we also got we don't have all the power between 6,000 and 7,500 RPM, but we have a wider range in the power. let's not go for the... Yeah, no. What we will need is a gearbox. Yeah, sure. Let's go full. Right. Yeah, fine. That'll be more than good enough. Oof. And then stupid, silly Grand Canyon. Oh, what car do we meet? Clio Sport 4R200 Evo 6. No, Evo 4 or Evo 6. Okay. Right. It's a 1-point race. Well, this is not... Well, this is my least favorite well, I think it's my least favorite track in the entire game. I remember in Gran Turismo 2 for the Pikes Peak, in particular I used the well, it was a roof in the game, not Porsche, but that four-wheel drive Porsche thingy. I want to say CTR2. When you beefed that one up, you also got a rather fast car. I do remember playing using the other GT 300 in preze in the game, the one based on this body shell. Because that car was, well, you could get it quite powerful. Penske was cheating. What did it do, by the way, Ola? Yeah, did I change the RBR? Yeah. Almost. Okay. So manipulating a spec part. Okay, fine. That's not quite the Toyota Turbo trick, though. It doesn't have the same level of finesse. I'll have to drive quite a few of these rally events to make back the money I spent on the car, but ha. Right, car predictions. We'll do one more race after this one, and then we'll call it a night, really. Yep, no, the Impreza Sport wagon has absolutely delivered on first attempt. Alfa Romeo, Audi A2, another Volvo 240. I think the tank car, the Jay Leno special thingy. Ooh! Well, turns out nobody of us was correct. But I'll happily take this. Oh. So I have won a GT 300 and now a GT 500 car tonight. Nice. Nice. Right. Tour de Tahiti. The Tahiti Maze, 3 laps at that as the last race of the evening. Yeah, that is a really good prize car. Takata Dome seat belt and airbag. NSX. I think Takata is one of the biggest airbag suppliers in the world. Right, 11 kilometers. And against a very familiar looking car. Maybe I should have just started in second gear. Okay, fine, eyes forward. Oh, by the way, Kringel, we've played Gran Turismo 2. Have you gotten it to work with that? What's that called? Is it Spec A? Does that, if so, does that work in the single player as well, or only the multiplayer, or the arcade mode? Because I have patched mine and I didn't seem to do anything in the Gran Turismo mode or career mode. Oh, it's okay. Would you mind linking me to it on Discord? Because I think the one that I found was to patch into the original game, but I don't think I got it to work, because I couldn't see any of the new cars or anything. The only thing that happened was that the game size got a bit more chunky. Yeah, okay, fine. Thanks. Yeah. In the Central Europe. Okay. How is the arm doing, by the way? Forgotten about that too. Yeah, play it on the phone with the Xbox controller. The hardware has moved on a little bit since the early PlayStation 1 days. Oh. So you have gotten the pictures, but not yet the proper guide to look at them. That sucks. One thing is that stuff like this is doable with the controller, but anything with the steering wheel, I suppose, is out of the question. see. Oh, I lost 2 seconds over that sector. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's not ideal, and I guess it's putting more pressure and so on. It doesn't really help it the healing process either, I guess. So 9.7 seconds the gap then at the end of the last race of the evening. But I know where we will continue next time. We need to do the rest of the need to do the rest of the gravel races or special events. Yeah, when I have the time to look. Okay, so final. Yeah, you were all pestering me last time to do these rally races. Now that I've done them, that's not good enough either, eh? Well, last prize car predictions then. Come on, what do we end the evening with? Of course, there's the stupid 240. Yep. We have gone up and up and up with the prize cars. What do I think we get? The Hyundai Accent WRC. Okay, rally car, race car. Okay, Nissan Group C, okay. We're about to find out. Okay. It's a cool car. Don't quite know what I'll do with this one either. But I mean, I'm a collector, so this works. Mitsubishi FTO. Nice. So then that should put us up to 20% in the okay, just bling, no. Yep, we are now at a point where we can do the endurance events. I don't think I will do any of them on the stream. That would be one event over the entire live stream. Trial Mountain. Yeah, well, fine. it's a possibility. One race I kind of, well, not only kind of, one race that I want to do is the 4-hour endurance race at Nürburgring with the BMW 3 Series touring car. We might have to beef it up a little bit for that. But yeah, 493 horsepower Impreza sports wagon, which was one of the earliest prize cars we got in the game. It's a nice place to end. Been going at it for 2.5 hours again, and we're already half an hour into Monday in Central Europe. Right, well, we'll end it at that. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in. It's been a pleasure having you all along for the ride. And I think I'll do some more Gran Turismo on next Sunday too. I know tomorrow I will be back with the EAWRC Club Rally from Overtake, because I need to do that tomorrow, even though it closes on Tuesday. But on Tuesday we are doing the last practice for the 3-hour race at Bahrain on Friday in R-Factor 2, so I have to drive that tomorrow. Right, thank you so much for tuning in. Do enjoy whatever is left of your weekend, if you have anything left of it. And I'll catch you all later. So take care and goodbye.